I'm really excited to be fishing in Mission, British Columbia. We'll be fishing with Fred Helmer from Fred's Custom Tackle, which has been a landmark in the Fraser Valley since 1978. We are staying at the show home for West Coast Wood. We'll be fishing for white sturgeon, which is the largest and longest-lived species of freshwater fish in North America. These fish are known for their immense power and strength and size. They're legendary fighters, and people travel from all over the world to come fish for them. First, we got to meet up with Fred and put a game plan together, and then hopefully I'll have the opportunity to test my skills against these legendary fish.
Mr. Morrison, how are you?
Great, yourself?
You ready to go get some big fish?
Ready to go. Let's go chase some dinosaurs here.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, we're gonna fish with 18-ounce weights.
Okay.
One of the things that's very important when you're sturgeon fishing is to make sure that you're actually on the bottom, because they're bottom feeder.
Yep.
And getting the bait down on the bottom is absolutely key. If you're not fishing enough weight and the bait's 2 or 3 feet above, you might catch a few fish, but you got to be on the bottom.
Right. I mean, incredible sense of smell on these fish.
Yeah, it's all about the smell. You'll notice here our leaders are fairly short. Again, this is right on the bottom.
Yeah.
And part of that is to make sure that this thicker line, if you happen to wrap it around the fish,
yeah,
it doesn't cut the fish. Or if it happens to get in the gills, it's really important to have a thicker line so it doesn't do any damage.
Right.
It's a catch and release fishery. These fish are extremely durable, but we have to do everything to look after them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That bait's just marinating in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is a lamprey eel, and it's always a good bait. This is a good bait year-round. What I like about them is they're rubbery, they're durable.
Tough skin, eh?
And you can catch 10 fish on that bait. We can fish that all day long. Okay, buddy?
You ever?
Yep. I'll let you do some casting,
sure,
but just for the beginning.
Yeah.
Big weight like that, it's really easy to have it jam up and lose the rod. $1,500 outfit, we don't want to. So you just keep your thumb on it and just a nice little toss. And how we know we're on the bottom is this is going to run down, and all of a sudden you're just going to go clunk. Just like that,
Cheers,
okay?
Yeah.
And then to test it, to see if you're on the bottom, you just lift it up, clunk.
I can feel it, yeah.
Lift it up, clunk. We know we're on the bottom, okay? Drags we keep fairly tight, so we get good hook sets. The other thing is, you want to be able to put pressure on that fish when he goes the other way, because we want him to come out of the water.
Right. Want to see him dance, eh?
We want to see him dance.
A little bit.
What do you got there?
That was a good take.
Oh, yeah, that was a good take.
There you go.
Is he coming up? Oh, yeah, nice fish.
Yeah, baby.
Nice fish.
Yeah. There was no sniff in that time.
No, there's no sniff in that one.
Right on that.
Yeah, that's good.
He's a nice fish.
He's gonna come up.
There
Watch
he
this.
goes.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yoo-hoo.
That's a nice looking fish.
Yeah, he is. Oh, man. That's awesome. Just head shaking coming out of the water. Like, both times he was fully right out of the water. That is pretty cool to see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going.
Holy jeez. He didn't like someone's face over here.
I love it.
Holy.
I love watching these guys wind them in.
Jeez. He's just screaming. There he is.
There he is. Oh, yeah. He's not that big.
No.
Do you want to just do him here at the boat or what?
That's fine. I thought he was a little bit bigger when he jumped.
Yeah, I figured he was like 5 feet, but he looks like he's only about maybe 4.5. Yeah. Yeah, he's over the 150, so we'll just release him here at the side of the boat. But before we do that, I just want to see if he's tagged.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a tagged fish. You see the number there? This is a 10-digit alphanumeric number. We can actually check it, and it'll have a history on when he was caught.
Yeah.
So we'll just record that, and we'll write down the measurement, and we'll just let him go.
Perfect. That's pretty good right there.
Yeah, 160, we'll call it. All right. Get rid of that. Okay,
got that?
you got the important part,
Yep.
that bait?
Got her.
Okay, you gonna say goodbye to him?
For sure.
Okay, there you go, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Awesome.
That was awesome. That was fun.
Yeah, good
was
job,
awesome.
good job. So now what we gotta do is we gotta catch his bigger brother.
Oh, I'm warmed up now, that's for sure. I'm gonna take a layer off.
One of the things that I love about sturgeon fishing is you never know what size of fish is on the line when you get that initial bite. You'll have fish that are, 2 feet long that bite as hard and as intense as a 10-foot fish. Next thing you know, your reel starts screaming. I mean, it just blows you away every time you hook a fish and you get to witness it firsthand how strong and powerful they are.
Go, 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 go. Okay, sir. What do you got there, buddy?
Oh, we got a fish.
Is it a salmon or a sturgeon?
She's a little bigger than the salmon. That's a world record Chinook.
Okay. All right. Good. Good one.
That feels like a decent fish.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's
There he
coming
comes.
out.
Here he comes.
Here he comes. Oh, that's a nice one.
That's a nice fish.
Oh, that's a
Hey?
beauty. Loving it.
Man, that's so impressive.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Look
just
at this.
screaming now.
Look at this.
And like that's, you can barely pull this line
You
out,
can't pull
right?
that
with
line
the drag
off
right
with your
now.
hand.
Like
Yeah.
it's
And look at it.
And he's just smoking like
Yeah.
there's nothing to it.
Well, they're like hooking onto a freaking. Oh, look at that. He's just going.
Oh my goodness
You
gracious.
know what? I think I'm gonna.
Did we make him angry or something?
Okay. Well, I think you
He's
turned him.
certainly heading. Yeah. Well. I mean, we got good pressure on him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a few logs out there. I just don't want to get him
Whoa,
too
whoa,
much line.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Okay, you know what?
whoa,
Let's back this off a little bit. We got a little bit of loose line in there. Okay, you know what? We're gonna pull the anchor up. Okay.
Go, get after him.
How we doing back there?
Oh, he's just smoking line still.
Okay, just put a little pressure on him, not too much. Should be able to get some line back now.
He's still swimming downriver.
Just work him.
Man, I got my work cut out for me. The thing is, took 3/4 of the line off this reel. It's a heavy fish, jeez.
These Delica reels, they're so smooth, and that's a big key to fighting big fish. You got to have a good, powerful, durable, smooth drag.
Well, and you could tell right away. I mean, there was no hiccups in that drag when this
Yeah.
fish was running.
No.
And, even the rod too. I mean, like you said, super sensitive tip, but
Yeah.
strong backbone.
Yeah. And line's important too. This is a 150-pound Power Pro,
Yeah.
which is very, very durable, and it takes a beating. So we're gonna take this guy to the beach. We just got to figure out where that will be.
Oh man, there's nothing like this. Sturgeon fishing, Fraser River. Oh, thought I was gaining on him. There's nothing you can do to prepare for a fish like this. There he is.
Oh, that's a nice fish. Okay, so into the beach we go. Okay, we are on the beach.
Okay,
Let's have a
he's-
look and see what you hooked up.
Wow, he's nice. I mean, he's. Like I was saying, it's unbelievable. A fish like that can fight. And then there's fish in here 2-3 times this size. That's the amazing thing.
There
What
it
a
is.
cool looking fish,
Yeah,
man.
there's the number right there. Okay, I'll take the head, I guess. So come to this side. And just kind of put your foot underneath just to grab the tail there. Just kind of get on this side of them so we're both on the same side, yeah. Okay, so what do we got there? Give him a pull on the tape there a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got in
77 to the fork.
77? Can you flip it over?
Centimeters, 196.
196.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost to 200, huh? Okay. And we want to get a girth on this guy. Pull it up nice and tight in centimeters. What do we got there? A little tighter. 76? 76. There's your fish.
He's a beautiful
It's almost 200 centimeters.
Wow.
Okay, let's turn him
It's
around
impressive.
and
Say goodbye.
really important to make sure that this fish is healthy.
Yeah.
He's a bit tired, but no,
He's
that
ready
way.
to go. Look at that.
Wow,
That's awesome.
dinosaur, man.
There she goes. How fun is that?
That's fun, man.
Man,
Doesn't
that's
get any
awesome.
better than that.
Oh, so impressive.
Yeah.
So strong.
Cool.
And the thing that's crazy is there's fish much bigger than that out there.
You want to go get one?
I need a bit of a break. I need to hydrate.
Okay.
It's the end of the day, and I still can't believe how big and strong and powerful these sturgeon are. I firmly believe this catch and release fishery is unparalleled anywhere in the world. My arms are still sore, and to be able to fish with Fred Helmer and learn from him was an incredible experience. To have this fishery in the Fraser River is something that we need to work together on to protect and help enhance for future generations. We're heading out for another day on the river. Every morning I head out on the water, whether it be the ocean, a lake, or the river. I'm like a little kid. I'm full of excitement and anticipation to see what's going to happen that day, because every day you head out is different. There's never been duplicate days on the water. You don't know what's going to happen. One day you fish in a spot where you're hooking fish, the next day you go back there and those fish have moved. You constantly have to adapt and adjust and be willing to try new things. But I mean, that's kind of one of the main reasons that keeps bringing me back is trying to figure it out every single day. And for me, it's the unknown, I guess, really. It's just going out full of anticipation and not really knowing what you're getting into.
Okay, we can get away with some fairly light weights here because we don't have a lot of current, which is kind of nice. All right, cool. Now,
12s?
Those are 12 ounces, yeah. I want to grab onto that, Brendan.
Thank
Got
you.
the hook hanging there. Okay, so you're the fisherman. What kind of bait you want to use?
Oh, do you have any of that, any stinky chum?
Stinky chum? I don't
Fresh chum?
I don't. Yeah, I got fresh chum.
Perfect.
You want to use fresh chum?
Yeah, I think so. What do you want to use?
I think we're going to use some salmon eggs. We'll probably use a lamprey, and we'll use a piece of chum.
Throw the buffet out.
We're going to let the fish decide what they want to eat today.
So your philosophy when you are seeing bites, I mean, obviously when your rod tip's buried, just get the rod out of the holder and hold on.
Yeah.
Don't drop it. But if you think you can time it, is it just here and then straight up? Boom?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
on that bait, we want to wait until that rod's
Buried.
down.
Okay.
Okay? When it's down, just pull straight back and
And it's
up.
on.
And hard as you can. And that's it.
A lot of times it's that subtle, suction, right? And you're like, man, I don't know if that's even a big fish. Then next thing you know, you hook that thing and it can be 7, 8, 9 feet.
You know, there's times when the fish are in transition. They're not necessarily on this bait or that bait. They're a little hesitant. The angling pressure out here, can be fairly large. There's a lot of fish being hooked. So the fish do get a little tentative. But you're right. A little guy, tap, tap. Big guy, tap, tap. But you get that one little pull down, tells you it's a sturgeon. But when you pull on it, you don't know if he's 2 feet or 12 feet long, which is really exciting.
That's one of the best parts about it. You just don't know every time.
About 10 or 15 seconds after you set the hook, you'll know exactly what's going on because they usually come out of the water.
Yeah, when it's mayhem, right?
Oh, yeah.
When you're fishing for sturgeon, basically you're hunting for them. You're constantly thinking, are the fish upriver? Are the fish downriver? Are they tucked in here? Are they tucked in there? I mean, you can cover miles of water. These fish are very, very mobile, and they can move really on a daily basis. Every time you set up and you think you're in a good spot, your mind is always working, okay, do I need to slide over 20, 30 feet? Do I need to move up? Do I need to move down? So you're constantly working and trying to find these fish.
He's still on it. He's still on it.
Take it. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
get ready.
He's going. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Hit him.
Okay, go, 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 go. All right, you got him. Good job on that. Okay.
There we're in.
Okay, I'm going to get this
Oh,
rod
he's
in.
all rolled up in the line there.
How's he feel?
He's not bad.
Coming up?
He's coming. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a good starter fish to get warm. But that didn't take very long, did it?
No. We didn't even get to tell our
I think
first
he's
story.
Probably about I don't know, 3, 4 footer maybe.
I'm thinking he's bigger than that.
Oh, he might be now.
I'm thinking he's like a 4.5, 5 footer. Oh, there you go. What do you think of that rod?
Look at that thing, eh?
Got lots of power, that rod.
Power and
Yeah.
super sensitive, like on
Yeah.
those bites. Like we saw that bite for about
Yeah.
30 seconds, right?
Yeah, yeah. All right, man. This is a well-seasoned fighting belt, this one.
Here.
You better?
Oh,
Okay.
that feels good.
Okay. You haven't been playing hockey for a while, so.
Exactly.
There he
you go.
is.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
He's a little four-footer.
Four-footer. Cool.
Look at that. I mean, there's still so many people that don't have any idea that these fish exist in here, hey?
Yeah. You know what? These things have been around for 80 million years, and if you think about some of these fish, they were born before the 19th century, so they've been around longer than us.
It's amazing.
I'm gonna set the sling up here,
Okay.
and then we'll put some water in the sling, and we'll bring him in.
Okay.
This is a 4-foot white sturgeon. The tagging program is very important. We tag the fish right here. So we're gonna scan this guy.
Yeah.
And he's probably around 10, 12 years old.
I mean, it's a great sign when you are catching
Yeah.
fish of this size.
Okay, so we're gonna scan this guy right here. And you can see the scanner is telling us there's nothing here.
So he
I'm just
hasn't been
gonna
tagged.
scan back here because we used to tag back here as well. And it looks like, Brendan, you got yourself a virgin sturgeon.
Wow.
Isn't
Wow.
that cool?
Yeah, that's awesome.
75, 80% of these fish are now tagged, so
Really,
this is
eh?
really, really cool.
That's a high number then, eh?
Very high number. Hey, we've been doing this for 20 years. There's
guess.
150,000 of these animals have been sampled
That have been
in that
tagged.
20 years.
Jeez.
No, we put on around 75, 76,000 tags.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're gonna put one of these tags in there. And
Just a little micro tag, yeah?
little micro tag, yep. So that's the number. Brendan, if
read
you
it
can
too.
read that to me, please.
Sure. 15.
Yep.
22. 17.
17,
29.
29.
4A.
I'm going to let
Okay.
you tag this fish,
Okay.
which is a privilege.
Yes,
Okay, so
I've never done this.
This tag just goes in here. We've already got the number. And it's very important to put it in the right spot. So you'll see that this is all bone right here. So you're going to go underneath this bone, so back here,
Yeah.
and you're going to go shallow.
And I'm pressing that in.
Yeah, don't push it in yet.
Yeah.
Just push the needle
yeah,
in.
so you're just
okay?
right
Just
under
shove
the-
her in.
Yeah.
Shove her in. Nope, don't plunge it. Push the needle in
Gotcha.
first. Okay. Hold it. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. Yeah.
Now you plunge. There you go. Hold it down and pull back. There you go. That fish is in there, or that tag is in that fish. Uh-oh. We got a fish on here. He's on. Okay, you just let go. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Go, 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 go. All right, good job. Okay. What's that guy feel like?
He's about the same size, I
Same
think.
size. Hey, we're supposed to be catching bigger ones.
We got his twin brother, maybe. Hey,
Okay,
a fish is
cool.
a fish.
Yep.
That's good.
Okay, here you go, sweetie. Come on. There you go. There. Awesome. Okay.
That was great. Thank you for
Yeah, no, you're welcome.
allowing me to tag that fish, too. It's the first time I've done that.
I was going to talk you into adopting that fish. You can do it, right? Actually,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. We'll talk about that later. You know what? I love to see us catching fish this size. This is the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
it
the
is.
future of our fishery. That is so cool.
Another beauty fish.
Yeah. Look at that. Not a mark on this guy. Look at how sharp.
Yeah, those scoots are.
Man, I mean, those are like needles. 75% chance that this guy's tagged. What do you think?
I'm going to say he's not tagged.
He's not tagged. Okay, let's just check it out. Oh my.
Wow.
Look at
Two
that.
in a row?
Two
Come on.
non-tagged sturgeon. That is really, really awesome. Punch her in. Perfect. All the way.
Yep.
Push down, plunge. Okay, and that tag is now in there.
Picture of him. I'll let him go. Thanks, buddy.
Look at these
Thanks for
barbels.
cooperating.
Bottom feeders.
Go get bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect,
Oh,
man.
and he's gone. Like a rocket.
Thanks for helping, eh?
That was
That's
awesome.
great.
Thanks.
Okay.
That's so cool.
I had an amazing couple days on the water with Fred Helmer from Fred's Custom Tackle. I mean, he's just a wealth of knowledge on this river. He's been fishing for close to 50 years, I believe, on these waters, so he knows the river inside out, and see those fish come out of the water and to feel their magnificent power and just how strong they are, and they're in control the whole time. I mean, when they want to run, they run. If they want to swim upriver, they swim upriver. And I mean, I was trying to lay the boots to those fish with a lot of tension and pressure, and they kind of still did what they wanted. But to be able to experience the strength of these fish is something that is, you know, it's really a second to none. And also to be a part of the tagging of these sturgeon on this trip was a pretty unique experience for me to personally be able to insert the tag into these fish and feel like I really am helping and doing a part to help these fish for the future so we can track them and educate ourselves more on them was a special feeling. And you know, I'm thankful that I was able to do that. And I think it's important for all anglers that are out here, just understand that it is a delicate fishery. The way you handle these fish, they must be treated with respect. And we want to see future generations like our kids and our grandkids have the same opportunity that we're being presented with right now, because there are very few places in the world that get to experience sturgeon fishing like we do here in the Fraser Valley.